It's your girl Akira Christina. If you are new here, thanks for coming, and if you are not, thanks for coming back. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do this no foundation makeup look that took me 11 minutes, and without the talking, less time. Okay, we want to save you time in the morning. We don't want to add on to it, so you can be on time to work. So let's get into it, and make sure you get your notepad or your brushes and you follow along, because we're in action. We are going to be getting into no foundation makeup looks. We all know that in the morning it takes way too much time to get ready, especially when we're trying to put on a full face of makeup that nobody got time for and nobody care about but us. So in order to use your time more effectively or efficiently, I'll say, we are going to do a no foundation makeup look. This way you can get out in 15 minutes. 15, okay? 15. And still make it to work on time. Because we know you're running late. We know that you're running late because you decided to do a full face of makeup. I'm sorry, I just had to say that. Right, so for starters, of course you want to wash your face and brush your teeth in the morning. Okay? Take your shower, do all that good stuff. But when it comes down to the face, you want to make sure you have a good moisturizer. If you have oily skin, you can look for a primer for oily skin that dries your, dries your spots out. What is it called? I'm trying to think of the name. I'm just whatever. But you can look for a primer that will not...
Wait for it. Here it comes. Almost there.
You can look for a primer that will reduce the oil in your skin. Okay, so like a matte primer. That's what I was trying to say. A matte primer, okay? Now, what I do is I moisturize my skin and I go in with Glow Recipe. If you have been on this channel before, you have seen Glow Recipe before. This is no surprise, this is no shock. You already know. Now, me personally, I have normal skin for the most part. I get oily a lot in the summer, which is, I don't know if that's like a normal thing, but usually the summertime is where I get really oily. But for the most part, I have normal skin. So after I put my moisturizer on, I actually go in with my Refi primer. And I only apply this to the places where I'm going to be putting makeup. I only apply this to the places I'm going to be putting makeup. So, of course, we're doing no foundation look. So, the only other place that we put makeup is I could be using concealer. And I'm only doing under my eyes. So, I'm going here. I'm going here because I want to make sure that product is spread evenly. And then I'm just going to go back and forth. Back and forth. I will do the same thing over here. Okay. After that, let me open this window. It's actually snowing here, so I'm trying to pay attention, keep an eye on the snow. It's starting to stick. Okay, so after that, I use the Hourglass primer. I say primer. I use the, it's a lot of snow out there. I use the Hourglass concealer, and this is in the shade Brandy, but I also have another one in the shade Mocha, which I use. So I switch between both of them. Brandy is a little bit lighter than Mocha, and I've been wearing Brandy for the last couple of days because it gives me kind of like a brighter under eye, whereas though Mocha is more of kind of my skin complexion, so you can't really tell that I have on, you know, but whatever. So first I'm going to dip this in here, but I'm going to wipe off the sides because we need some, but we don't want to overdo it because We don't want to overdo it. So I apply some here, and I do the same here. So here and here. Okay, now you can also apply it here in forehead if you want it to look more put together. Matter of fact, I'll do that for you guys. So I'll apply it here, which I didn't put primer on those areas, but whatever. Here and here. Okay, so now that I have that on, I'm going to, usually I'll just spray my face. Period. And I use my sponge to actually blend this out. I don't use a brush. So I take my sponge and I'll just pat. Do the same here. Now I let the concealer on my under eye sit longer. So I'm going to go to my forehead. And now I'm going to do my under eye. Right? Now I'm going to do the same thing here. Okay, so after I have blended all of that out, I've patted all of that in, I'm going to go in with my setting powder, and I'm using the One Size setting powder. So I'm going to take that same sponge and I'm going to dip it in my setting powder. And then I'm going to start setting the areas. I'm going to do the same thing for my under eye. Yes. Yes. You ain't called me and let me know you made it home. Oh, I'm home. Huh? I'm home. I see that now. Very good. All right, I'll call you back. All right, bud. That was my mama. Okay. So I'm doing this. Here. I'm just going to use the excess powder for my forehead. Okay, so now we have our concealer set in all the places. We didn't apply our powder, and yeah, so I'm already looking kind of snatched, and I have no foundation. So I'm gonna use my One Size bronzing palette, and I'm going to take my brush that I've of course previously used, as you can see, and I'm going to tap it in here, and I'm going to go on my forehead like how you would do if you were doing a regular full face, just no foundation. You already see that coming together. Like, what are we talking about here? Okay, hit them cheekbones. Okay, now because when I did my chin, I'm going to also take that powder and I'm going to hit my chin, and I'm just hitting the sides so it can blend in a little more. Period. Okay, now I'm going to take my other bronzer palette from Juvia's Place. Now I like this one because this one is more of like a reddish tone versus like brown, so it gives blush vibes. It's a bronzer, but I use it for blush. And I'm just going to go over top of that contour. And then I will even go as far as putting some on my nose, just so it can be giving a little Rudolph a little bit. For my eyebrows, if you have nicely sculpted eyebrows, you do not need to be filling them in like that. I use this this Build-A-Brow that I got from Ulta for like $10. And I just used the liquid to brush my eyebrows up. Now one of my brows is thicker than the other, but ain't nobody gonna check me though. And if you feeling like you really want to do something, very much something, you can go back into your bronzer and you can even contour that nose up into that brow. Right? Then I'm going to start on my lip gloss. So I'm going to apply my lip liner. Got some on my face. Okay. And I'm just going to put on regular lip gloss. Okay. And this is what we are looking like so far. Very cute, very classy. And that took me 11 minutes to do. 11 versus your 30. I look good. I look like I'm party ready. I look like I'm something. Very much. It's giving. It's giving. Period. All right. So you can also even just spray your face again. But this is a no foundation makeup look. We're looking very scrumdiddlyumptious. Very scrumdiddlyumptious. Also, I do want to say too, a lot of y'all think that makeup is going to cover up y'all imperfections. And while for some it might, if you do not take care of your skin, your makeup will not come out flawless. And I'm saying this for all the people who think that makeup artists can just make the bumps go away. That's not true. So take care of your skin. Have a regimen, a nighttime routine, a morning routine. Take care of that skin so that way you don't have to worry about your makeup not coming out as flawless as you want it. That's all I gotta say about that. But that's the end of this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share, and hit that bell notification so you get notified every time I upload. Always get tongue tied when I'm saying this part. So you get notified every time I upload a new video. And share with your auntie, uncles, cousins, mother, brother, sister, all them people. Okay?